Alright, it is time for day 7 of Exodus mod. So today we are finishing up the UVHM story a little bit. We have everything post-bunker to go ahead and clear. And then after that, I do want to go ahead and cut into a DLC or two if we have time. I think we will start with Pirate DLC because I do want to get a Wraith class mod with +6 to Mind's Eye, +5 to Reaper. And then after that, if we have time, probably get a Pimpernel and then move on to Tina DLC, see how much of Tina DLC we can get done. So that's pretty much the entire plan. Let's get started. I would really love to try to chain react a little bit here, but I know that we won't have anything to really grab. Oh hey, a thing to grab. Yeah, I just figured with this headbanger shotgun that might be a little fun to do, but it didn't quite fully get rid of the enemy. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little more chain reaction than this, but we don't really have a class mod for it, so it makes sense. Still fun to test though. Alright, there we go. Bunker down. Yeah, a little more difficult than expected, but we were able to just stay out in the open the entire time, so we're doing pretty good in terms of damage and survival. A fun Ravager right there. I do wonder how quickly our headbanger will fall off, and we might want to switch to a casual Ravager or something of the like. Or honestly, if we should just go back and get another headbanger since we know where they drop now. And you know, I know it's a little troll considering how it went in UVHM, or in TVHM rather, but we might as well just fight Terra again, just by getting a new B shield and seeing if we can do the exact same thing to him with the fire Lyuda that we held on to. Because why not at this point? Also, chance to see our class mod would be cool. Alright, first point into left tree. Once again, we are going to get Accelerate, Kinetic Reflection, Inertia, and then Suspension, and then put a point in Converge, and then put whatever's left in Quicken. I could get Ward or Fleet, but I don't need Fleet because we're just going to Rocket Jump if I really need that movement. And then for Ward, I plan on wearing a B Shield or a Sham, or an Absorb Shield of any type for most of the game. So I don't really need the extra capacity or recharge delay, because with a B, if we get hit, it's already ruined. And then with an Absorb Shield, I can just run Inertia, and one capacity of an Absorb, once again, still has the max chance to absorb. So it's just kind of fine, it works out okay, usually in my experience. Of course, you could still spec Ward because that recharge delay is still really nice outside of combat, or if you're waiting without kill skills. But this is just how I prefer to run it. Flat off extra shot chance on the Allegiance Relic. So is this like Two Fang, or is this a free additional projectile? Because if it's a free additional projectile, I'm thinking Amp Shield shenanigans, but if it's just Two Fang, then cool, I guess. It might honestly nerf the fire rate of the weapon though if it is, depending on how fast the gun is. But it's cool. Interesting as an idea. Alright, and UVHM, Jack, and Warrior. I was going to get a B shield, but I kind of just forgot that grabbing Talon of God removes your ability to, you know, get the quest from Mordecai. I almost said Bloodwing. We're trying. But yeah, I almost forgot that you just, like, can't grab the quest anymore whenever you have this one active. So we're just kind of here with weird gear. Just see how it goes. It goes well, turns out. Alright, there we go. So UVHM, Jack, and Warrior is down. Now we can go get a B shield and then go ahead and try to take on Terra once again. I say try, but I feel like it's probably going to go pretty well considering how last time went. So let me check loot here and then we'll get started on that. Okay, we've got a longbow caustic leech. Kind of fun. And then I think that was pretty much about it. So it seems good. Alright. That is a good B. Yeah, that's a very nice B shield. Okay, cool. So we've got this. We'll run it with the Fire Lyuda like last time. Still level 36 Lyuda, but the B makes up for it. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so Terra. We have an on-level B shield. He's actually a little more tanky. Not too much more. But it's reasonable. Oh, are you far enough away to throw? Or are you gonna melee? Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Please don't. I'm alive. Get wrecked, idiot. Now give me a life tap. Hog. I am very compromised. Okay, there we go.
I'm back, bitches.
Okay. Go underneath, go around this way. Everything is fine, we're okay. He whiffed his melee. Oh.
That was interesting.
I really don't want to have to live through a fire phase. But we are definitely going to be having to do that. Okay, so yeah, in fairness to Terra, we have had to go all the way to proper fire phase here. So it's a fight. It's a real fight that you actually have to like play and try a little bit. That's pretty good. Now we're actually in trouble. Because we don't actually have the health maintenance or the proper non-B shield damage to live or deal damage here. So I needed second wind. I want to wait. Hopefully that was long enough. It was. Fog. I'm not going to be able to do much DPS during Black Hole. Or we're just skipping it. Alright, well, there we go. Job done. Seems good. Go ahead and check the loot, see if we got anything though. Oh, hey. Cool. So we got our Maya Calm here. 71% burn damage, 39% ignite chance, plus max health, grants immunity to burn damage, and provides pluses to ward, accelerate, mind's eye, sweet release, and flicker. So pretty standard as far as I am aware. So cool though that we got one. Right, and with Terra down and the fact that we're already level 62, we are going to go ahead and farm out for Tubby comms because I do want to get a legendary Wraith. So we're just going to mash that out for a while. See if we have time to do a DLC after that. Hopefully we do. I really hope it doesn't take a good hour and a half, but who knows? I guess we'll see. There is finally a Tubby. We have been here for a little while now. Okay. Hopefully he just drops it.
I see a badass.
I think he only dropped a crack sash. No? Hold on. Dropped a beauty maker? Okay. Well, now I'm a little bit worried because it can take a while to get Gen 2 comms. And the wiki does say that they do drop from chubby enemies. But we just got a baby maker. I'm worried about how full the drop pool is. Huh. Okay. Guess we'll see how long this takes. Chubby spotted.
Explosives out. So it goes. Another one down.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull his loot up here. Wait, did he not die? Got a big chunk of XP. Alright, I honestly had given up already for the day, but we killed another Tubby with BL2 fix entirely disabled, and it dropped a Wanderlust, which is cool by itself, that exists, but it also dropped a class mod over here. So let me go ahead and check out what that is. It's a cat. Okay. Well, we can still look at it. It gives plus 50% SMG damage, it gives movement speed, and it gives its plus to all of its normal skills. Right, so that is pretty cool. I do wonder if BL2 Fix was somehow conflicting with the Tubbies. This is super odd, because we were getting no drops the past 2 kills, and now I disable BL2 Fix and suddenly drops. Which, I don't know why they would conflict, because I've disabled every loot pool change and everything that BL2 Fix would change, but this might just be one of those situations where this is all we need to do. Cool. How is the Wanderlust in this mod? I'm curious about this. It has absolute true accuracy. Okay. And then the damage is probably just okay. There are a lot of enemies here. Probably because, you know, I'm trying to farm out a lot of dudes. Yeah, that's reasonable damage. I kind of wish it fired a little bit faster, of course, but you can just make up for that by pressing more buttons. Okay, cool. Right, well, still a little bit odd that BL2 Fix seems to have messed with the drops, even though I don't see how they would have a conflict. But we've got one class mod to drop in the entire hour and a half that we've been here. We unfortunately are out of time. So interesting that we can get them. I don't think it's a great use of our time, and we probably should just go ahead and walk forward and do some DLCs and stuff instead next time. So that's probably what we'll go ahead and do. Day 7.